Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, non-binaries, and transgenders, this is the Ultra Heelz Wrestling Podcast, live from Berl-In Studios here in Garfield, New Jersey. I am Darth Messiah. I don't always finish stories, but when I do, it is on your mother's face because I want you to be uncomfortable when you kiss your mother. And on phone, as always, the OG to triple OG of the Ultra Heelz.
It's your boy Alex the Muffin from here, aka the Stanley Podcast, and also known as the man that for your girl to come across face, and you get a little cum on her face, and they can run to a cross face.
And on the boards, Stevie Franchise, but if you're nasty, you may call him JK.
You already know it's your boys on the ones and twos, giving you that Ultra Wrestling Heel news. Stevie Franchise, baby, you already know.
Yes, and we got a jam-packed show. We got
Wembley.
We got Wembley. We got the company that matters. We got
yes, and that's after we say Wembley.
Yeah, the company that actually fills buildings.
Yes, exactly.
Even when they're not trying and they don't put shit on the show to actually make you care, but people still show up.
Darth, there was Wembley and now we have Wembley. All right, you know.
Yeah, and we got season 4 of fantasy booking back on the schedule. But before we get there, we got to get into these up in between and around and inside these cheeks. Cheeks it away. Yes, and we're gonna start a little tame. But these are still some quality cheekage. Because we got Samantha Irvin, we got Lola Vice, and Bloody Rhea Ripley. God damn.
Hey, mommy.
Cheeks go ahead and sit here and still get hit.
Facts.
Ay, mommy.
Even though these are like PG cheeks, this is still some quality cheekage.
Lola Vice could be a little PG-13.
Hey, look, this is Skinamax cheeks.
Skinamax.
But next up, we immediately go from PG-13 to what is this? PG-13. If you know,
in Japan.
We've got Mandy Sachs, aka Mandy Rose. And we've got Io Shirai, Io Sky, whatever you want to call her. A little throwback today to her softcore corn, as people say on Instagram.
Yes, the corn.
Hey, dog, this is rated BM for beat time.
Yeah, and there was a little lip slippage on this photo. I had to put the little sweaty face on it. For community standards.
Yes, of course.
But for just my common knowledge, go ahead and send that my way.
Oh yeah. We'll do. I think I still have the original photo. What up, Kelvin? Kelvin's in the chat. The wise man, the one who make your mama scream after your daddy can't. Bruh. And then next up, we got the Dominican. Oh, that Dominican booty, Marty Bell. And
she coming up there to Carolina, boy. She getting up there.
Yeah, and then we got Jordynne Grace. I think she's cycled off the steroids because the booty's back in effect. And then we got another mystery booty this week. Name that booty.
That's Spanish from NXT.
Who?
What's her name? Jordan Park. Whatever her name is.
Jada Parker. He nailed it.
Jada Parker.
He nailed it. He knows those cheeks.
And you know what's funny? I didn't even name it for the cheeks. I named it for the hair.
The hair gave it away, actually.
The hair cheeks it away. With hair like that.
See, it could have been Samantha because she's got the similar hair, but he nailed it. That is Jada Parker.
And, when you're doing long investigator halls at night when you're up and can't sleep, you just start to
And then our main event on the cheekage, we have a special. He's got kids, right? He's got kids that wrestle. And his wrestling daughter is also on OF.
Got kids that need money, like Brock said. And what did Brock say? Fuck them kids.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, his daughter wrestles. Her name is Emily J. And she's also got an OF. Go check it out.
First of all, a lot of wrestling names sound like a porn star name.
Yeah. Explain it, Darth.
She's got an OF. $10 a month. I checked. I've done the research.
What?
What?
Hey, sorry. I said I love these $10 ones. They don't hurt my pocket in the bank.
I love when they go on sale.
Yeah, they go for like $3.
I also love somebody's nice in Discord somewhere or Reddit and they buy it and post it for the world.
Yes, the real heroes of the world.
Not everybody wear capes. Some people wear crowds like Batman.
Facts.
Right now,
I just wear a hat.
And now it is time for season 4 of Ultra Fantasy Booking. And as we stated last week, we got super duper special rules.
Duper.
There's only one rule, actually. So I'm going to break it down real quick. One giant roster, no brand splits. One giant roster. The only rule is you can't put a title from the opposite show on the line. The person holding the title can be booked, but not their title. That is the only rule. So right now, my world champion is Cody Rhodes. Alex the Heel can book Cody Rhodes in a match, but he cannot book the IWGP World Heavyweight Championship. That's it. That is the only rule. That's the only rule. And it is free form chaos.
I'm cool with all that because I got a lot of people that might want to go in there and fight Cody anyway.
Yes. And if they happen to, get a close win, if they happen to beat him, I just might give them a title match. It's fair as fair.
Same here. You know me. All my champions give anybody a title match. Shit. Who's my longest reigning champion again?
I believe it's Steen. He's had the Intercontinental New Japan title for like almost a year, probably over a year.
Wow, that's crazy. And both of them are going to fight in Berlin.
Yeah.
Oh,
well,
shit, that's real. You're right.
That's crazy.
Well, Cody just won my world title in the last show to close out the season because he beat he cashed in option C because he was U.S. champion for like 3 years.
Because he got adrenaline in his soul, bro.
Yes, Cordarius.
Melanin in his soul.
Raheem Rose.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Now, before we get to the actual draft, we are going to our keepers from last season. For obviously all of our champions. So on the Dragon Force side, it's Undertaker, Kevin Steen, Kane, Uncle Howdy, Dexter Loomis, and Rhea Ripley. On the Warzone side, it's Cody Rhodes, Matt Cardona, Walter, the Usos, and Sky Blue. Now, who else would you like to keep, sir?
Now, is this just in
Hello?
Okay, there we go. Hey, okay, so like I said, is this just in general or is this like a back and forth?
Just in general. Just name off everybody you want to keep.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Give me a second. So okay, that's weird. Give me 1 second.
Okay, I'll name mine while you're contemplating. I'm keeping MJF.
Yeah.
I'm keeping The Miz. I'm keeping Chris Statlander. I am keeping Chelsea Green. I am keeping I'm keeping Jamie Hayter. She'll be important later on in the show. Fucking Tony Khan. I'm keeping Imperium in the tag division.
You fucking mark!
I'm keeping the Usos. And I'm keeping FTR. And I believe that is it for me. And from there, I'm just going to draft a whole bunch of new people. Go ahead.
All right. I'm keeping Drew.
Okay.
I'm keeping Ziggler.
Okay. Or is he going to graduate to Nick Nemeth, or is he going to be or Ziggler?
No, he's gonna graduate Nick Nemeth.
Okay.
It's time to get rid of the Nicky and go to the real name. I am definitely keeping Jacob Fatu.
Okay, good. I was going to draft him if you didn't bring him back.
Oh, you know I had to. I am keeping Kane.
Oh, well, he's a champion. That's fine.
He has the dog walk somewhere.
Damian Priest.
All right.
There's one more guy up here I wanted to keep. Oh yeah, I'm also going to keep Carmelo Hayes.
Melo don't miss. Melo don't miss.
For the women, I'm going to keep Belair.
All right, Miss Bianca.
I love you so long.
Ripley.
I can't wait to talk about that later.
Which is a champion. Yep, that's fine.
I'm also going to keep. Ooh, this is going to be hard. I'm going to keep Mia Yim.
Michin.
And for my tag team, I'm still going to keep. This is going to be crazy. I'm going to keep Death Triangle.
Okay.
Ozzy Open. And the New Day.
Okay, I was going to draft them if you didn't bring them back, because I had them locked down for the first couple seasons, and I didn't bring, and you stole them in the trade. So, all right. So, J Kid, pick a number between 1 and 10.
7.
All right, Alex, pick a number. Oh, well, no, you weren't supposed to say it out loud.
Oh, you didn't say. You didn't say that.
All right, I'm sorry. Pick a number, but don't say it out loud. You ready?
Okay.
Now, Alex, pick a number out loud.
6.
I'm going to pick 4. J Kid, what was your number?
5.
Damn, we're right in the middle. Pick another one.
Damn it.
8.
No, another number without saying it out loud. All right, a number between 20, a number between 20 and 30 without saying it out loud. You ready?
Okay. Go.
All right, I'll go.
24.
I'll pick 29. What's your number?
27.
All right, I win. I get first draft pick.
God damn it.
All right. I am going to pick with my first draft pick in the 2024 draft. We are bringing back Brock Lesnar with Paul Heyman.
Oh, yeah. The beast. The conqueror.
All right, who you got?
I'm first because I wanted to pick this guy for a while. We're going to keep it Jacob Fatu. He need a tribal chief.
Who was that?
What?
Roman Reigns.
Oh, Jesus. We're bringing out the big guns for this season.
Fatu needs to be the real right-hand man of a real tribal chief.
Jacob Fatu.
You know what? I didn't want to do this early. I didn't want to do this, but I'm bringing in Zilla Fatu.
Oh. And I'm bringing in Rikishi Fatu.
I'm bringing Rikishi, other son that doesn't wrestle. Cool. We're doing that. I'm going to draft them as a group because I want to be an ass. But I am going to draft BBC.
B.
British Beatdown Club.
Oh, okay. I was like big back and bald, or
No, not them guys. God.
British Beatdown Club, right?
I hope that's what it stands for.
I was like, my mind was going so many directions with that one. All right, I'm gonna take my legend. Well, I'm taking a legend stable. I'm drafting DX.
Hey. Made the right choice, sir.
Ironically, you got the shirt on today. Yes. Go ahead.
I will take Will Ospreay.
All right, Will Ospreay.
Oh, Dart, just to make sure, is REX or DX?
It's DX.
The actual DX.
It's Triple H, Waltman, Road Dogg, Billy Gunn.
And you're not
I'm not putting Shawn Michaels in this one. It's the 4, not the 5.
And you're not R-Truth just mistakenly like
no R-Truth, no Ciampa, no fucking idiot Gargano. All right. Next, I am taking, because I need a joke. I need a joke on the roster. I'm taking Flop Dollar, AJ Francis.
Oh, okay. Why don't you take Rich Swann with him? Because they are a team, you could do that.
Nah, I respect him too much.
Okay, cool. He said I respect him.
I respect him too much.
That's crazy. I am going to draft Eddie Kingston.
Ooh, okay.
Okay.
From the Boogie Down.
I haven't seen him lately, but okay.
Or is he from Yonkers? I forgot.
He's from the Bronx.
Okay.
I think.
All right, let's go into women's division. We haven't touched the women's division yet. Okay, I got a strategy here. I'm taking Ash by Elegance.
Okay.
From TNA.
Okay.
I've been thinking about changing with my own beard anyway. I want Sue Young.
Okay. And then I'm going to take Mandy Rose.
Ooh, that is a good choice. Damn, it's gonna be hard. I will take. Ooh, shit. Damn, look, some women. There's a lot of them out there that's actually good now. Fuck my life. I'll take SoCal.
Ooh, I forgot about SoCal because fucking Tony Khan fucked them up early. SCU.
I wish we could do a part where I flip a coin and see who goes to the actual company, and it's it's a wrestler that we haven't named yet.
All right. I'm gonna for the trifecta of the group that I want to put together once this roster starts. Lacey Evans. So think about the last 3 people I drafted: Ash by Elegance, Mandy Rose, and Lacey Evans.
All I heard was OnlyFans.
Bingo! Team OF.
That was me making a joke. God damn, that's wild.
Yup.
The only fan band.
If we're going to still say it in the women division a little bit, I am going to take Tegan Knox.
Okay. All right.
I can respect that.
I'm not how to sure to name this stable so I can get all 3 of them at once, but I'm taking the Tongans. God plus Hikuleo.
Hikuleo would be good. I feel like that should have happened in WWE. But it might.
Cool. I need another woman in my roster. And it's going to be weird because I think the woman roster is going to be weird because this person I actually like and I kind of want her to. And I'm going to take Lash Legend.
Okay, Lash Legend.
Damn, I was going to suggest you one too.
All right, next up, I'm taking Lance Anoa'i. Have you noticed what I did also?
Yeah, you can take some old type of motherfucker.
Take all the
I've got the entire bloodline.
You have the
Because if he put Roman on, I wasn't going to take Roman, but he put Roman on there. So the entire bloodline is now here.
you put all the
Every Polynesian is now here.
Every Polynesian wrestler is in your state. That's crazy.
I don't know. Hey, how many Samoans you got in there?
All of them.
All of them.
Plus the Tongans.
There ain't no number. It's just all.
All.
It's just all.
Plus the Tongans.
ALL. There ain't no number. Yes, it is.
Well, I'm sorry. There's no solo. We don't have Solo. That's the only one missing is Solo.
I'm about to say, because you're also missing the Tongaloa brothers in New
Yeah,
Japan.
you're missing.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah, and
Not
that's
just
it.
them.
That's what I want. I can't remember his fucking name.
All right, who else you got?
I'm saying I want the Tonga's brother.
Oh, okay.
I keep forgetting his name. I know Tonga something. At this point now, they all go by TL at this point.
Can I make a consideration?
All right.
To whoever wants this one? Sol Ruka.
You know what? I was thinking about that. We'll put it on.
Mm-hmm. That's why I was like, yo, let me flip a coin. Whoever goes, it goes to that roster. Shit.
So,
All right. All right, we gotta cut this off. We're getting kind of deep into the show. We can come back next week with more draft picks.
Part 2.
so
All right. Oh, before we go, I believe in Joe Hendry. All right, last pick for this week. You go.
Ethan Page.
Ironically, I had him on the list. Good. Because he's killing it since he's come over.
Mm-hmm.
And to leave the people with something this week, I'm going to book my first show so people have something to vote on. We're going to open the night with... We have two unfinished feuds from last season. MJF versus Triple H ended in a draw at the pay-per-view. Twice.
Again?
They had back-to-back draws, yes. So, MJF is going to be in a feud with DX. So, MJF is going to take on X-Pac in our opening match. Then we're going to have the newly formed team of Mandy Rose and Lacey Evans taking on the two champions, Rhea Ripley and Sky Blue. And then our main event is going to be 3 stages of hell in the tag team division. Because we also had a draw at our last pay-per-view. It is the Usos versus FTR. And those 3 stages of hell will be a standard tag match. And then we're going to go to a table match. And then we're going to a ladder match. And that will be Warzone for next week.
Yes.
And now, let's talk about the dumb shit that the 3-time Booker of the Year perpetrated upon us at this Well, I'm sorry, before we got to the pay-per-view, we got the announcement that next year's All-In will be from Texas at Global Life Field in Texas, Arlington, Texas, to be exact.
No more Wembley, huh?
No, well, when we get to the next slide, we'll find out about that.
Okay.
So next year will be from Texas, and I did some research. This, I don't have it on me. I believe this stadium holds 48,000. It's like 48,600 for concerts. I looked at the modified capacity. Mm-hmm. The modified capacity for concerts, because you got to consider a stage, a ring. So modified for concerts is like 48,000. So first year in Wembley, 86,000. It's a 90,000 seat stadium. You've cut out, yada yada to put a stage in. You get 86,000, allegedly. Allegedly. This year you get 56,000 in that same building. So next year you're in a stadium that holds 48,000. Do you sell that? Let's assume they sell it out. Mm-hmm. So you're now down to 48.
Let's assume.
You're now down to 48 from 86. You've lost 40% attendance in 2 years.
Let's not tap into reality real quick.
Yeah, let's not tap into reality. Let's go to safe number and say they sell 40,000. Let's give them the benefit of the doubt and go 40. That's not even 50% from the first year. All right? Hit the next slide.
I can't believe you're discussing about seats in this.
So,
Hey, look,
go ahead.
That picture with Mercedes Monet up there.
Yeah.
I was supposed to see my phone can erase people out of it with AI. I erased it, and it just had just them two up there. It looks so great.
Oh, please notice that he used all the black champions. What the fuck was that about?
You had to.
What? You're in Texas. Black people, they don't care about black people in Texas.
Well, that's the majority of, well, a quarter part of the majority of Texas at this point now.
I thought it was all Latinos in Texas.
Yeah, so the mixture of Latinos and black with the black
Heard it was a mix.
Okay. I could have swore it was like hippies and Latinos in Texas, but whatever.
Can we get to the next slide? That Monet's butt chin is literally like irritating me. Irritating.
Yeah, go ahead. Okay,
It's making me talk stupid right now.
If you were at Wembley, you saw all these signs. I don't know if there was an official like public announcement, but you saw all these signs when you were at Wembley. London 2025 for Forbidden Door. So that's what May is Forbidden Door. Mm-hmm. And then see you in 2026. So 2026 All In was going to go back to London. But you get Grand Slam Australia, which is normally at Arthur Ashe Stadium in September. But it's going to be in February for the Australian Open because it matches up with their major tennis event as opposed to the American tennis event, which is in September. Now, if we go back to earlier this year, New Japan backed out on Grand Slam because originally for Grand Slam was supposed to be, Forbidden Door was supposed to be the Arthur Ashe Stadium event. Mm-hmm. And then when they realized that the early ticket sales were like non-existent, New Japan backed out and said, no, we're not splitting the bill on the stadium rental when there's next to no ticket sales. So Forbidden Door just ended up being Forbidden Door. And where was that? In freaking Long Island, right?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, it ended up being in Long Island. So New Japan backed that up. What's going to happen next year when you've already gone from 86,000 to 56,000 at Wembley. What happens next year when they only sell, 35,000 at Wembley? Is New Japan going to back out again and say, oh, no, we're not splitting the bill with you?
Probably if it's the same proposition.
Now, I forgot to look up the stats for how big that stadium is in Australia. Now, you're going halfway around the world. Going to England is one thing, but you're going to fucking Australia in the middle of the fucking Pacific Ocean. That is not a cheap trip.
It's not.
Notice WWE only goes there like once every 5 years.
Going to the down under. That
Even WWE doesn't make that trip a lot. They go once every 5 years or so.
Man,
it's not a cheap trip.
Rhea's lucky that she was big as she was.
It is not a cheap trip.
Because that is not cheap.
But remember, Tony's got endless money, so he's gonna go. We'll find out what that crowd looks like.
It's like we'll go every year. Oh man.
And then, like I said, Tony's coming back in 2026 for All In 2026. So that is the story of all the booking in AEW for the next two to 3 years. In these, he's trying to be WWE and book these international shows, but the ticket sales ain't there.
They ain't there.
And the difference is he's footing the bill for this. The difference is with WWE and TKO, they're being paid to show up.
Because they want them to show
They're
up.
getting $50 million plus before they even book a fucking card. Before they even set foot on a plane, they already have $50 million plus in hand. That's the difference. Tony's writing checks. WWE is cashing checks. That's the difference.
Yep.
You know who else could write check and cash in, but they bound? ECW.
Let's leave Paul alone. We like Paul now.
I know. I love Paul, but as of right now, the amount of money that AEW has from Tony Khan digging in his dad's ass like the little booty scratcher he is, next to Paul Heyman bouncing checks and still selling out bingo halls to go to WWE and selling out arenas still.
Well, Tony
Khan's a nice guy.
I was going to say Tommy Dreamer forgave Paul Heyman. He doesn't want to shoot him anymore. Mm-hmm. So we'll let Paul slide for his past transgressions.
He told me.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. From a booker that didn't have the money but had the loyalty of his wrestlers to a guy that want to be a booker that has the money and his wrestlers don't have no loyalty to him.
Yeah, basically, they just want his money.
These pros
that's why I said I hope Ricochet's happy.
I really
because he clearly can see the what is going to go wrong.
I hope.
I hope he's happy.
I hope that was the pop he wanted.
He's got. Go ahead.
I know. I say, look. I hope he's happy. Good for him. Woo woo. I'm still gonna go with what I said. No offense to anybody, because I've been reading Twitter posts, Instagram posts about it. They're like, oh, he's going to get booked great. He's going to do this. He's going to do that. Anybody that's listening to our podcast on any platform, name me a wrestler that came over there that was so good that's still getting booked on TV regularly now.
He's got 6 weeks, 6 to 8 weeks, and then he's going to be in witness protection.
You know what's funny?
We can't find Ricochet. We're gonna have to send out smoke signals to Samantha. Where is your fiance?
You know what's funny?
Ricochet take pictures of Ricky Stark inside a club with nothing to do.
You know what's funny, Alex? To back you up on that, name me also that wrestler that didn't blow up back up in WWE when he came back. Because he or she came back.
At this point right now, I understand the grass is green on the other side, but the other side look like fake grass, and like I don't want to play over there as much.
All right, now to the actual pay-per-view itself. The main event. Oh, I'm sorry. Well, before we get to the main event. Well, yeah. For all the people, I want to be fair, because we do criticize AEW a lot. The empty stadium. WWE also had a partially empty stadium for SummerSlam. Let's be fair. They did not sell out that building. It was partially empty.
It was Nashville.
No, Cleveland. It was Cleveland.
I'm about to say, look, WWE can black out half of the whole stadium. Name a pay-per-view since the Triple H era that hasn't been sold out.
Mind you, half the people there are there for Jelly Roll.
Now the difference in WWE not completely filling this building. They sold 56,000 in a 64,000 seat building, whereas AEW sold 56,000 in a 90,000 seat building. There's the difference.
Yep. Even if they have a lower stadium filling, they still will be higher.
And again, WWE's cashing checks, not writing checks.
Exactly.
They're being paid to show up. They're not paying to go. All right, now to the actual pay-per-view. Now, the main event, did this not feel like finishing the story?
Yep.
The Blackpool Combat Club, or whatever the hell they're called now, and Pac and Bree and his children are standing in the ring, and it looked kind of pathetic. I'm sorry, it looked pathetic. Because look who's in the ring with him. I love Claudio. Don't get me wrong. I love Claudio, but he's not John Cena. He's not Kevin Owens. He's not Randy Orton, CM Punk. Look who's in the ring. And then you've got Claudio. And again, I love Claudio, but look who's in the ring with Cody. LA Knight. You've got at least 4 people in the ring with Cody that are going to go down in the history of wrestling that you absolutely have to mention. Triple H, CM Punk, Randy Orton, John Cena. You absolutely have to mention those people in the history of wrestling. And then you've got Claudio. Not disrespect to Claudio. I love him. But he's not. He's a footnote in the history of wrestling.
Not to mention, bro, freaking Tony wasn't even there to celebrate.
This is my whole thing. All Daniel Bryan's closest friends are the two men to WWE. But WWE realized, hey, social media is a thing. If these people hang out, talk, and be on like up, down, down, then they came out and doing his whole life. That's normal to them. That's like us seeing the